What are you doing in Hamburg, in the most beautiful city in the world?
Well, I'm from St. Petersburg. I object to that qualification. But, well, I'm here to record some Grunfeld videos, obviously. I'm finally done with my series on the Grunfeld, which is an immense relief because when I just started, when this whole project was, in the planning phase, I was incredibly nervous about, not being able to do this at all because, playing is one thing, analyzing, working with, the machine of friends or the machine and friends. This all I know how to do, and the project like this where you need to try and explain your ideas and your thought process and chess in general, try and explain it with, any kind of clarity and for a reasonably diverse audience. I've never attempted this before, and it remains to be seen whether I was any good. But at least, there is, something in the bag. There is something to show for it, and I hope that it will be interesting to people to see what I think on that particular subject, because this is an opening I've played since I was 10-ish, I guess. It's difficult to imagine now, but I used to be a Queen's Gambit declined player. I was very, very classical, d4, d5, solidity above all. But then I grew up in the Kasparov saga, and I was very much a Kasparov supporter. There was never any doubt in my mind who I'm supporting in that particular matchup. And I just thought I should mimic my hero in whatever way possible. And the most obvious choice was to change the opening repertoire with black. So my Grunfeld started off as a kind of a tribute to Kasparov, and I've been playing it with varying success for the past 20 odd years. And if I'm qualified to do a video series on anything, it should be the Grunfeld. It's finally pretty much done, and I hope it will be interesting to the general public.
To understand it with some degree of clarity, what is the objective of the series? What are you trying to achieve?
Well, I'm trying to provide a reasonably balanced and complete repertoire for black. Generally speaking, I try to cover the entire opening and to give an idea on how to play against anything the white player can throw at you. And also, in many cases, I made a special emphasis on trying to, as much as possible, show, first of all, the lines that I played myself, and not the lines which are, let's say, the accepted norm, or perhaps the easiest equality in the position. And also, I tried to put emphasis on trying to play the Grunfeld with a view of getting an interesting position more than an equal position, and which is perhaps the major reason why I took up this opening all these years ago, and the reason I continue playing it, despite having actually since then learned some other openings as well. I've never, I still love the feeling of playing this opening. I still think it's a great fighting opening against. Well, as with any other opening these days, if your opponent really, really wants to make a draw, he probably will make it with white. But it still gives you a very, very good chance for a fighting, interesting game against somebody who wants to beat you. Against 1d4, I will on occasion play something else, but this is the one thing I feel comfortable playing, I like playing, I still like analyzing it, looking for new ideas in it. And I wanted to share this enthusiasm for the opening with the viewers, because I honestly do still feel very, very passionate about this opening.
Are you also giving some secrets?
Well, it's very difficult to quantify, what is a secret and what isn't. But I can safely say that I'm not lying at any point in the videos, and if I keep some of the stuff for myself, which I'm not even sure. I mean, there may be some occurrences in the videos where I've kept some other ideas for myself apart from what I'm showing. Well, I am still an active Grunfeld player playing against extremely strong opposition, and if I publish my entire repertoire with every single analysis I have in the opening, it will be perhaps somewhat detrimental to my success. But generally speaking, I am giving the lines I have played and will be playing myself, including some of the quite interesting novelties I came up for let's say, in preparation for London. So it's, you know, as fair and as personal as I could make it.